Hi, I'm Sanjah, and I wanted to talk to you about how I got the name Sanjah, what the name Sanjah means, and how it is a part of my identity. So, I have been going through changes for 17 years, and as I've said in other videos, in the last 3 years, it has really kicked up. And I am talking about really coming into the knowledge of who I am. And one of the biggest foundations was loving myself. That was very, very huge for me. And coming to know myself inside out, being my authentic self, and discovering, and I should say, I think a better word is remembering who I am. And part of that remembering was the name Sanjah. I was in meditation one morning and it came up in me very clearly. Your name is Sanjah. That's my true name, my spirit name. And it has happened throughout history that people have had these epiphanies that changed their name, that they had come to such a place within themselves that they've had a name change. And so Sanjah is the name that I was given. And when I was given the name, I did look it up because I wanted to know what it meant, but I couldn't find a real definition for Sanjah, Sanjah. So I did some digging and I found out that San means breath, wholeness, and life force. Ja means divine source, God force, living presence, and I am energy. And so, hence, here I am, Sanjah, one who embodies wholeness and heals through presence. And so that's what I do. And I'm talking about this also because someone asked me, was this like my alter ego? And so I have heard of alter egos, but I've never really looked it up. I just know that my extent of knowledge was someone who you saw in front of you when they were in their alter ego was not them. Then I looked it up, and alter ego is someone that constructs or adopts a personality or persona for confidence, expression, creativity, things like that. And so a persona is not a bad thing. And I want to be clear on that. It's neither good nor bad, but it helps people along to get to do what they need to do. And so, for example, you got, stage name. Somebody might use it for performance. Somebody might use it, just for bravery. It's their braver self. And that's cool. However, Sanjah is not a persona. Sanjah is my identity. And one of the key differences also is as alter ego, you could choose your name. But when you are dealing with identity, a state of being, purpose, that name is given. And Sanjah was given to me as part of my name. And so I want to read this statement that embodies the name Sanjah. So I'm going to read it because it's a little bit long. Sanjah carries divine life force, not as a role or performance, but as a state of being, restoring clarity and wholeness at moments of transition through presence. My light does not force change, it reveals what is ready to emerge. And so I thought that was a really good statement about the name Sanjah, put together by an AI engine, because as how I was searching, I really couldn't find much about the name Sanjah, and also found out that the name Sanjah wasn't very common, so maybe that's why it doesn't have like a definition. Anyway, that is how I got the name Sanjah. It's a part of my authentic self. It's a part of who I am. It's me unfragmented. So me in my whole state. And I'm loving it. I'm not sure if I'm going to change it legally or start having people call me Sanjah. I haven't gotten there yet. But on this channel, I will be using Sanjah. Not Sanjah as a role, not Sanjah as a job, not Sanjah as a branding, but Sanjah as my identity, my purpose name, my soul name, spirit name, whatever you want to call it. This is me. Be safe and have a good evening.
Manifest, I desire. I pick my identity, reality aligns. No hope, no try, no waiting for a sign. When I say done, it's already mine. This is power, this is truth, this is frequency.